bathroom. Oh, I'm over here looking at my finger. Does anyone know we're live? I don't think they announced anything.
We should. This week we just kind of like lagged it.
Yes, we did.
We are live.
Introduce yourself.
Don't
you
introduce ourselves. Our name is
Dr. Jeff.
Okay.
How do you guys?
Huh? How do we what?
How do you introduce yourself?
Vince normally introduces us.
Yes.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
Well, today, sorry for coming on late, like almost an hour and a half late. But today is episode 8 of the Full Effect Cast live.
Woo!
Today,
Oh, Lord.
we have Lizette Leva sitting across from us. Special guest Jocelyn Vasquez. Jeanette's
AKA
younger sister.
Joy.
Hey. And then the beautiful Jeanette Talmontes and myself, Vince Talmontes. And we are the Full Effect Cast.
So,
What up?
Hello.
Today is a very kind of day. Today, we realized that we never give you guys any introductions on ourselves or like who we really are. So, big up to my homeboy Sean for letting us know that we never did that. And today's going to be the day when we do that. Would anybody like to start on introducing yourselves?
well, since I'm leaving early. Well, I have to go
Make
pick
sure
up
you
my
tune your
mom.
phones down, by the way.
Well, since I'm leaving early, and I'm leaving early because I'm going to go pick up my mother, I guess this is a good way to start my introduction. She lives in Colorado. I don't need to specify where. But
She visits out there. She don't live out there.
she'll be coming back and forth. She don't even know where she lives. Okay, well, I don't know what to say really about me.
Okay, we'll just start from the beginning. Like, were you born out here? Were you born in California?
Oh, okay, well,
You
yeah.
don't give out two like your blood type.
I know. I'm like, I need to know my limits here.
Oh, hey, you know, I was born like this, raised like that.
Okay, so I was born and raised here in Vegas. Yes, I'm one of the natives here that's still left. One of few. Because I think you're a native too, right? No? You're from California.
We're from California.
Oh, I'm the only native. Thank God. No, I'm just kidding. I am a single mother. I have one daughter. She's 8 years old. I mean, she's crazy. I don't want to go too much into detail with her because I don't want to give you that information. But I don't need to know. I don't need y'all to know about my kid like that. I was working. I'm not working, so if y'all know about any jobs, holla. I think I could throw that out there.
Recommendations.
Right. I know Vince and Jeanette because they're Jocelyn's uncle and aunt from her dad's side of the family. I kick it with them a lot. I consider them pretty close. They're kind of pretty much my only other family. I don't know what else. I love Thai food. So I was sitting at Thai food.
Damn, you're trying to score.
I did say single from the very beginning.
Single mother.
Oh, yeah, single mother.
Same man.
Same thing. I love listening to different podcasts, but I'm mainly hooked on like criminal podcasts, crimes, cold cases. I love listening to zombie stories on there. They're amazing. I used to be stuck on Netflix. I love The Office. I've watched that like 5 times. I swear.
Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that.
I recently started liking escape rooms thanks to
Yeah.
Then we do the first
I
one.
mean, that's all I can really say unless you guys have questions.
Right.
Alright. If you guys have any questions, just send us.
Holla, what you said.
Thank y'all.
Right. Alright, who's next?
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, here you go. You can hold my white dildo.
Okay, like Vince said, my name is Jocelyn, aka Joy, Jeanette's sister. She's my oldest sister, and I am 19 years old.
Why are you
Because I feel like school. Hi, introduce yourselves, please. Well, no. If you know me, you'll know that I love the Beatles. Obsessed with them. Have a collection. Anything you need to know.
Googling it. Joy.
What do you mean? No. Yeah, I don't know what to say.
No, Davis, I'm not gonna join military.
For a job.
Wow.
We did consider joining the
Navy.
Navy. Us three.
He says like that shit.
Yeah.
I did.
We have an ASVAB book
Book
and
and
everything.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Studying for it.
We totally interrupted you, Davis.
Okay.
Go ahead.
You need a job.
You don't know if she had her savings. You don't know that.
It's called
She-
unemployment.
You wanted to wait.
Weekly.
Here you go. Nancy wants to know.
He said sorry. Look, he said sorry.
So where'd you leave out, Joy?
Beatles. She loves the Beatles. She's like Google.
And,
Can't even name 2 songs. She loves
Oh, I'm sure she can.
well,
Oh, she's on the
Can you
spot.
name Can you name all 6 of them?
who's? Oh yeah, totally.
She's like, dude.
6 of them, all 6 of them.
That's a trick question.
John McCartney. John.
John.
You don't even
Are you
know.
about to say John Legend?
No, yeah, it is. He's
Oh.
part of the Beatles now. You didn't know that?
It's Paul McCartney, first of all.
Yeah, it is.
John
I
McCartney.
said I was. You guys didn't get my sarcasm?
Oh.
No, I
Throw the microphone.
Damn.
I know it.
John
This is
McCartney.
our equipment. That one already got broken.
Oh,
Yeah, by Isaac, by the way.
Baby dildo over here.
And they were
Nah, I'm
going
just
next
messing. I'm
week.
just
aren't
Yeah.
Sorry to put you on the spot, Joe. Continue. You love the Beatles?
Yeah, you love it. Okay, when were you born?
Pina coladas.
When were you born?
She's not gonna remember.
Marietta, California.
Do you miss it there?
they?
Or how old are you?
I was
That's the same.
baby,
You're a baby?
and then I moved here when we were. What year was it when we moved?
20.
You were like
20 what?
3.
2003.
2003.
2003. You're close though. At least you didn't mess it
I
up.
used to say 2017, 2018, whatever.
Mm.
David said he's sorry.
Yeah,
He
for being
For
his rudeness.
It's all good, dude.
It's okay.
No, it's not. Just kidding. Okay, are you going to school? Are you, what are you doing? I mean, you don't gotta say where you work.
I am working.
Okay.
I have a job.
Is that like an attack on me?
I was gonna say where I
That's
work.
rude. No, it's not like I quit on purpose.
Review journal.
I'm like a jab.
How do you quit on purpose?
No. Well, I
Guy
got laid
comes
off.
walking in and be like, I quit.
Oh. Oh.
That's how you quit on purpose. It's not an accident. Oh shit, I quit today, dude. Damn it. Well, anyways, you kind of tied with Jeanette. You know, you guys came over in 03, right?
Yeah.
So you're not the baby of the family, though, right?
She's the second baby.
She's like
Middle. Yeah.
Yeah. There's 2 middles in your family. Jeanette. Brianna's the baby.
Joy was the crazy.
The youngster. I think.
Oh,
Okay.
When you were big.
I can't ignore her.
Jeanette apparently is the craziest.
She is
Alright.
the craziest.
Not the craziest. When you were a baby, you were the craziest.
We'll get into stories in a little bit. Let's do it with the introductions.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So yes, moving on to Jeanette.
Yeah.
Hey, you got a microphone.
I was like this. I feel like you're. I know, yeah.
Next time I gotta write questions. Start asking them. That's what we should have done.
So why
I
do
mean,
That's
that?
what we
That's a
should be
question.
doing.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
this week we
We
spaced
liked
it.
it. I'm sorry.
Nah, this week kind of sucked up.
This one's like a free one, a freebie. I don't know. But
And Davis and
Oh, he hasn't said anything.
so my name
I
is
just
Jeanette. I have a full name, but I'm not gonna say it. I'm known by a first name too, but Jeanette. Jeanette. I was born. Because everyone makes fun of me about my name, so
Chiquita.
I am.
Chiquita bonita.
I have a nickname. My godmother calls me Chiquita Banana.
Aw.
My dad and my uncle call me Flaca, which I'm not no more. But I was born in Hemet, California. We lived in Temecula and then moved to Fallbrook. I loved Fallbrook. I love country music.
So what'd you do as a little kid? What'd you play with?
I liked.
What'd
You want
play with?
stories now?
No, I just want to ask.
I
That's a
play
general
with-
question.
I played with
What is
everybody.
upshot girl? What?
She's talking to Jeanette. She took those shots.
Oh, so now it's shot girl. It's
Oh
not.
shit!
Yeah,
Real shot girl.
No, that night
Yeah.
I fell asleep on the couch, and I was lucky enough to wake up on time for work the next day. So it didn't end good. But
Talk to my mom.
I like to play. I'll answer your question right now.
Okay. That's cool.
I like to play guitar. I'm not like the best, but I like learning little things from Vince here and then. Last night or a couple nights ago, I learned the Destiny intro, which was pretty cool. Yeah,
Mhm.
for the video game. I like painting on canvases. You can't see it, but I paint. Those are one of my paintings. Star Wars. I love Star Wars.
Recently, love Star Wars.
For about 5 years now, 4 years now. I like to learn new video games. I'm not a pro at video games, but I like playing Destiny,
It's better than
Zombie.
all the rules out
or Call of Duty. There's this new one I want to play, the Fortnite, right? Fortnite.
there. Fortnite.
That one seems cool. Just little games whenever I get the time to actually play it. When you wanted a story about me and Joey, you said?
Oh, let him introduce himself.
Well, he's the one who asked me.
No, I just wanted to know what were you playing back when you were a kid? What did you play with when you were a kid? Like,
Oh, I
Not with
played.
Joy because she was
like,
crazy.
What kind of
I used to
kid
play.
were you?
I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon with my neighbors, and almost all my friends in Fallbrook were all guys. Melissa would tag along just so she can watch me what I did.
Tag along.
Tag along, because if I didn't take her, I couldn't go. But I used to play that. We lost Joy one time in the apartment complex. She was in another condo or in another apartment. And
With
I-
friends or alone?
with a friend.
Oh, with a friend.
Yeah.
She didn't even
She-
say it. I was like,
Yeah,
oh shit. Okay.
I was like 7. She was like 3 or 8. I don't know. We're 3 years apart. She's 6 years apart from me. But we were playing and we couldn't find Joy. And there was the police looking for her. There was people going back to grocery stores that we went to that same day. People went to the church. Like, we went everywhere looking for her, and she was like a couple apartments down.
Oh shit.
That was that Joy.
I have
I don't know why.
I have
We lost Jimmy too.
we all got
Same
lost.
I don't think I got
I mean, I didn't get lost. I kind of ran away because I had 50 cents, and I was like, I could buy a coloring book and crayons. And I was like, no, you can't.
You're like, watch me.
Bitch, I'm down.
Oh, I had a whooping that night. This is not funny.
Oh,
I
Pretty
was
cool.
maybe like 5 or 6.
yeah.
Oh, well, my name is Vince. And I'm an
Vincent.
alcoholic.
Just kidding.
What is it called?
Anyway, so yeah, my name is Vince Talamontes. I'm the second oldest of 4. My older sister is mentally handicapped, so kind of by default I'm the oldest. You know, I had to assume that
Yeah,
older role.
yeah.
You know, so I was always the big brother and stuff like that, and stuff babysitting. Yep. No, hey, can you go back in the room, please?
Go.
Make sure to
Okay, go play.
No, wait, let it go, Quick break for my daughter. Messes up.
30 seconds.
Okay,
Silence.
go.
I'm sorry.
Jeez.
I left it till like, oh,
Oh,
sorry.
yeah.
You can't tell.
I thought it was like on the way down.
Look at it, just happened.
I thought it was already like down here. And so I was like,
You can't even see it. It's so good. The beard
That's
covers it.
That's hilarious. Okay, so like I said, I assumed the older role, and I have a younger brother named Jimmy, which is Liz's baby daddy, and then I have a younger sister named Valerie, who was on our podcast not too long ago. I was born in 1989, so I was one of the last 80s babies, you know, which is pretty cool. You know, keep it up with the fucking 80s, baby. You know, I had a pretty cool childhood growing up. Like I said, I was the older brother, so I got to babysit a lot. I got to whoop a lot of ass and be a dick to a lot of people, you know, because I was older. And played with Pokemon all my life. So fucking dope. I played a lot of games growing up. I was really into video games growing up. I was really into sports and baseball. I have a lot of trophies and stuff that me and my brothers and sister all accumulated. You know, we all have different trophies for different things. My brother has more All-Star trophies than me because I've only had one because he played on a lot of shitty teams and he was always the best player on the shitty teams. You know, but I'm the
Well,
only
calls
one.
him out.
Yeah, my sister has even more All-Star trophies because she was just
awesome.
the best,
At everything.
just period in
Yeah.
softball. You know, she had to play baseball with guys because that's how good she was. And then, but I'm the only one with a home run ball in a game. So, yeah, they can't be good.
And you were the only one that actually went to try
yeah.
for college.
Yeah,
Or,
well, Val played too.
oh, that's right. That's right. She did community college.
So I think I was born in California, Lancaster, what up? Sean Atencio, that's my boy. We're born in the same hospital. You know, Antelope Valley represent. You know, just like
That's gang signs.
that's where we were born. And I lived out there till I was about 7, then we moved out here. So in 97, we moved out here to Vegas and just kind of building my life slowly fucking in 97, you know, just doing simple shit, going to school, you know, trying to stay out of trouble, trying to find all the easy kid things to do, which there's not a lot to do out here. It kind of sucks ass. You
So
know?
it's cool because you pretty much done.
Yeah, I mean, found everything. I went to, in middle school, I had a big decision to make. You know, it was either continue, like, try to find a school where I can, like, continue my life, where I can, like, think about work, or I can go to a high school where all my friends were at. And I decided to go against the grain and not go with my friends and go to a high school called Votech at the time. And I decided to focus on my future, my career, you know. The main reason I went was because their initials were VT and mine was VT,
VT.
so that was a big factor why I wanted to go.
Wait, that was the only reason?
That
Or
was
one of the
like
main?
one of the big reasons.
Wait, what was the other reason?
Because he wants to.
Because they did 3D computer animation at the time, and that's what I wanted to take.
Gotcha.
You know, so when I went there, you know, first year was great, second year was great, third year was great. You know, right going in from my my fucking junior to senior year, they decided to change the name of the fucking school
Yeah.
from Votech to Secta, so now it sounded like a disease, you know. Like, oh, I got the Secta.
Hey, I was
Got the
the
tech-
last year graduating with that Votech. Thank God. No. Yes. Yes.
No,
Yes.
I'm
we
pretty
didn't have
sure
Votech. It
Yes,
was
I did.
Secta when I graduated.
No, it wasn't. It was Votech. I swear to God. On my thing it says Votech.
Mine, when I went there, it was
the
Secta.
Yeah, it was Secta when I graduated.
On my thing it says Votech. On my graduation
diploma.
diploma it says, yes, it says
So my
Votech.
diploma right there, and it doesn't say it says Southeast Career Technical Academy.
Really?
Yeah, your diploma's fucked up then. Then you got a certificate of attendance.
No, I didn't, nigga.
Anyway, the only good thing that happened in my senior year was I met Jeanette. And
And then he met me through her.
yeah.
And shit happened.
And then he likes me.
No.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Cooler.
Shit did not just happen. The events happened.
That's true.
No, that was 2008, so a year later it happened.
Pretty much.
But I would always see you and Jimmy, and I'm like, oh my god.
No, Jimmy was way before you guys started. Well, we started seeing you like a few months before you got pregnant.
Yeah, but we met in
Oh,
high
Oh
school.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
that didn't
time you met to
Oh,
then.
No, we're not.
Oh, that's what it sounded like you were saying.
No, I'm saying a year later, after we met, it happened.
Oh.
Yeah. It was the only good thing to come out of high school for me. I mean,
Thanks,
Right.
Jenny. My friend Jenny introduced
I don't know.
I was like,
it was annoying, dude.
No, she's not.
No, it was annoying. I said past tense. I don't know what she's like.
Because
now,
she
but
doesn't watch this.
I had like one class with her and she fucking talked my face off.
She was my bus buddy.
wasn't
I
everybody?
can't talk about it like that.
Damn, take steps.
She don't even know her.
Yeah, getting a little deeper. Let's see. Started the high school baseball team in my school. You know,
You
before
coach
that.
that's
baseball.
Yeah, I coach baseball now for my
T-ball
son's
and
team. You know, T-ball and
You did
rookies.
umpiring. You pretty much have done
Yeah.
a lot of stuff around baseball.
I worked at. Me and Jimmy worked at Cashman's.
Yeah. Wait.
Yeah.
Speaking about baseball, do you guys know who? So I guess I didn't know, but do you guys know who Jose Canseco is?
Yeah, he's out there all the time. You met him?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
nice.
saw him at Olive Garden.
I got a video I want to show you of
I
Jose
did.
Canseco.
How do
He-
you sign up?
He gave up a home run. You know what a home run is when it goes over the. Okay.
Everything.
He went back to go. He went back to go catch a pop fly, and it goes and bounces off his head into the stands for a home run.
Damn.
I wish you would have known that before you met him.
I
But then he
know.
was
So
like
you
that.
Hey, you're the guy.
I fucked up. No,
It's pretty
Oh
cool.
my god, this
That
kid.
is pretty cool. That's very cool.
Hey,
But he lives
yeah.
there. Yeah, he lives there. Him and his, he has like an almost twin brother.
Tell him still he's buff.
Okay,
Does it do this last time? He
Is
was.
that why you started to go to the gym?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
got caught up in this everywhere.
I got inspired.
Did I give you some tea?
Inspired.
go.
Oh, for working out.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I get.
I mean, I got a little story from high school. I mean, the only reason I like country music is from my old weight training coach.
Yeah.
You know,
You would put that on during
Yeah.
weight training?
that's it.
That's all he had
It was-
playing.
it was that,
Dude, I swear.
it was that or nothing. So it
Hey,
came to
okay.
country. So now when I hit country, might as well lift weights.
And you-
I ain't gonna lie, the only reason I got into it was because Jimmy got into it because of that, and then he started listening it around me. And then I got more into it, and I started working at Aaron's with Jeanette.
Oh, see, there you go. That's a good little.
One
Yeah.
I
Bridge to
listened
how
to
you
it.
That was
guys-
crazy.
Yeah, okay, so a lead up into that is when I brought Jeanette home and she was pregnant, and I told everybody we're having a baby because this is after Liz had Jasleen. Nobody liked Jeanette.
Wow. I never said anything like
The
that.
only person I liked was my mom.
Not really, not even that.
Val fucking hated you.
Well, Belle hated everyone, so it's okay. That's normal. So it was normal, Jeanette. I didn't hate you. I just disliked how you never spoke up.
How
You would tell me what was wrong, but you would never like bring it up and say it out loud to their faces.
Real quick though, before you keep going.
Yeah.
I used to go get stuff to eat.
Yeah, that was food.
And I'd be like, what do you guys want? And then she'd be like,
Who,
and she'd be
Liz?
like,
Yeah.
Liz wants to fucking go to the. I'm like, I'll fuck it right here. She'd be like,
Because, first of all, he was intimidating. He wasn't friendly either. It wasn't like he came up and said, hey, you guys want anything? He'd be like, you guys want to eat?
He's still not.
yeah, I still do that. Right?
It was different. Now I know him, so it's different.
Exactly, now I know you guys. So I was just
It's
shy.
okay.
Alright, okay, go back.
It's cool
So,
though because everyone hated you too. I did.
I'm an easy people
It's
person.
okay,
You're
Jared.
the only one who's like, I hate this, and you're hitting the back.
We'll get to that. Let's the Jeanette and Liz story. Then we'll go to.
That's not even
Liz-
the genetic.
Okay.
Well, it's
No,
not
about how you guys became
from the
friends.
bottom. What is that? From the bottom to the top. Yeah, now we're here.
You wouldn't speak up.
Well, I mean, after that, like, I'm gonna say, honestly, it was kind of a blur because around that time, that shit kind of started, like, going down between you guys. Me and Jimmy weren't even together. We were already splitting up. So it's weird. But after that, like, we didn't really talk. And then out of nowhere, like, a year later, you hit me up for a job at Aaron's.
I texted, no, I called you.
Yeah, you called
Like,
me,
hey, do you still need, because didn't you ask me for
Yeah.
a job like a couple,
like, days or weeks, I don't know, some
Yeah,
shit.
and then-
Yeah, but like Dennis was like, Jeanette, do you know a Liz Leva? And she's like, and he goes,
I'm like-
right here. And that's all.
Cause I was scared to tell them that I knew her, but then they's like, if you guys know someone, I'm like, oh, okay, let me call her. And then I called her, and then she came. I think that same
That
night.
same day, and I spent an hour in there with Dennis.
Yeah, talking, and she got the job. And then after that,
We were unstoppable with all this.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hey, Jeanette was awesome at sales. I learned from her. I swear to God.
You guys are fucking killing it, dude.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
people were
we were the
stupid.
power team. It was
This
cool.
could be to y'all.
So like for like the next 2, almost 3 years, they spent 8 hours together a day.
Oh man, it felt like forever.
And they
It's,
fucking fell in love with each other, and then I instantly became the third wheel.
Oh my god.
oh, which brings me to the story of California.
Oh
to California.
It was like what? Right after you guys got married, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, we ended up
went to
going-
Six Flags, right?
Six Flags.
yeah. 6 Flags.
And we ended up sleeping in the car, and me and Jeanette slept in the back, taking
We
pictures.
put the seat down, and
I was sitting in the driver's seat.
Yeah,
like
he
this.
slept on the driver's seat. I'm sorry.
That's not good. That Magnum was
the
comfortable.
kids slept inside the house,
And me and Jeanette slept on the back.
and we were taking pictures.
On my back, I
They
still
wouldn't
have
let me
it.
sleep. They wouldn't shut the fuck up. They were laughing their asses off, dude. Like if they were on a first date or some shit. They were just hitting it off like fucking dudes.
It
I've
wasn't
never.
even like that. It was
I
just
know,
like,
I
we weren't
know.
even talking. It was just laughing.
Yeah.
It was just funny. I don't know
Weird.
why we were laughing.
I don't remember either. Those pictures are dark too.
Are they? I want to see. I can't remember. Like,
I want to see.
we went on roller coaster. We did a lot
Hold on, so
that weekend. It was
I'm
fun.
trying to go to sleep, and they're back there, fucking laughing their asses off. And I'm like, whatever, right? But I start getting a little jealous because Jeanette starts
I
laughing.
didn't know.
She starts laughing, and I've never heard her laugh like that.
Oh,
What is
competition.
going on, dude? I was like, why are you laughing? When I said, I was like, I've never heard you laugh like that. She goes, shut up, girl.
No, he did. He did, and I was like, oh my god. After that, we kind of felt bad.
We were like,
We can't have too much fun around here.
We like, you gotta watch. We fucked up the other podcast when we did that.
right?
Oh, yeah, and then they did it again on the other podcast. Didn't that just start
Wait, it's because we do that though. There's
It's
like
because we read each other's minds.
we do
Why
like
is
so
it
we don't even have to
different?
say anything and we'll look at each other.
I think that's why we had fun at Gillies. Oh my god, we have so many stories from Gillies.
Oh yeah.
You guys should live stream from Gillies. You guys should
Oh,
go out and fucking stream from Gillies. That'd be dope.
we could randomly like
Yeah.
interview people.
How long have you been working at Gillies?
We could be live on Instagram
Yeah,
and just do
that'd
it.
be dope.
Like, look at this drunk fucker. And I'm just
Right.
oh my god, people are gross. Have you guys ever been to a bar and someone like really disgusted you? That guy that dropped all those shots on us or that kept spilling
Yeah,
away.
and I'm like, no, I don't want any. And he's like, here,
He
here.
kept like trying to shove it in our faces.
And I had shot or
Oh,
whatever.
liquor all over.
Damn, you're just enforcing that shot, girl. Fucking sick of it. Davis gave it to you right there.
Shot girl.
You're fucking shot girl now.
It's official.
Change your name.
Right,
Flaquita.
not even.
Shot girl.
A Mexican.
I'm not the shot girl.
What the cowboy means.
Oh my god.
But yeah, Liz and I have had a lot of stuff. Not happened to us, but
We've done a lot of stuff where it's memorable. Yeah.
like thousands of pictures.
Yeah. Remember the one time we were drunk and we got lost in the parking lot? And that's when I decided I'm parking at the very top from now on.
And it's been our spot. We have a routine when we go to Treasure Island.
Don't tell
Yeah.
them.
I'm not telling you.
I already had Gillies.
There you
I already told them which one. No, just-
Well, it's either Texas or Las Vegas. We live in Las Vegas.
Sorry, this is how it is.
So we do need to go to the one in Texas.
That would be cool.
Hey, just real quick, how do we sound, man? I mean, does it sound pretty good or still sound muffled? Just
Oh, yeah.
just want to know. So if you guys could type that in for us, it'd be awesome. But quick changeover. So
Right.
Troy, why did you hate me so much?
He's
Yeah, beating up on matches. What the fuck?
Oh, the mattress, not the pillow. Dang.
I don't know. I was her younger sister. She got pregnant. You're the older guy.
I know, right?
But not by much. I mean,
Distorted.
It's not. It wasn't like.
Oh, fuck, really?
what does that
Good.
mean?
Oh no.
It's like
They probably.
Let's talk slow.
No, we're good. Go ahead.
So
Oh.
go ahead. Why'd you hate him so much?
No, that was the reason why.
Can
There wasn't any real reason. It was just the fact that he was the older guy
Mhm.
in Jeanette's life
What do you
that
mean?
caused this rebellious action.
But it's like the most like
I know it wasn't even like there wasn't a reason.
at the time.
It was just, you're pregnant? Oh no, fuck that guy.
Oh, so she took
Very
it like he fucked up her life.
Yeah. If I'm gonna be honest, but
Fine.
Yeah.
I totally expect. I understand.
no, but I love you now, Vince.
I got the feeling.
I started liking Vince more when he came back from California. When he started living with us at Gibson. Because he was the only one. Me and Jimmy, it was weird. I was there more than Jimmy wasn't. And then after I had Jesleen, he was there for Jesleen.
Aw.
Yeah.
Great uncle. Great aunt.
I put in a lot of work to fix those relationships. Trust me.
Are they all fixed?
Still put in work. Think about it. Because I'm still with you.
I think you're going to have to work for that forever.
I know. It's just
I don't have to work
in-laws
because
are
your mom.
supposed to hate their dad.
Yeah.
They're supposed to hate me.
That sucks.
That's just how it goes.
Maybe one day you'll do something miracle.
Alright. It's all good. That's
Zeus.
Something.
Do you guys have any crazy stories?
Together?
I mean, now she's older. I mean, is there anything that has surprised you as a sister that you've never like expected coming from her, or she was just predictable all the way?
Me and Joy have gotten closer, I think,
I think so too.
since recently, after high school.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, after your high school or her?
After me.
Oh, okay.
She kind of not grew up, but she like got mature. Like now she gets me.
On certain situations or
Yeah.
parental situations.
Overall,
Yeah,
we agree
And then-
on a lot now.
we do.
Do you agree more with her than with your other sisters?
I think they have different point of views.
And
And
I all do.
We
It's
we
just
all-
weird.
we all
It's weird.
do,
And I'm just asking because you guys are all girls.
Yeah.
That's just crazy in general. Because I mean, we all know how females get. I mean, I have two sisters, but they're like babies. You know, they're little.
They don't count.
They don't really count. I'm the oldest, so I was more surrounded by guys or brothers than I was by females. So I mean, how was that like?
well, we have mommy's girls and daddy's girls.
I don't think I fit in.
Joey's like, I'm neither.
I'm not to like sound like weird or anything, but
I know who the mommy's girls are.
Oh,
What does that mean?
that means that you and Brianna are
No.
the girls. Oh,
No, I think Brianna and Melissa are mommy girls. And
Oh,
Brianna is like a daddy's girl too. Well, she's a baby, so she.
she can tell her love.
But Melissa's definitely a mommy's girl. I think I'm a daddy's girl, but I don't know.
I think so.
And then I don't know about you.
I'm saying I don't fit in.
She's like, I'm even too. It was like Brianna. What about you, Vince?
What?
I mean, was it weird? You had both.
You're a mama's boy.
Well, yeah, because I hated my dad. So it's,
And Jimmy's the daddy's.
Yeah,
Oh, big time.
Jimmy's the
I heard those stories.
Oh god.
so it was
Oh.
big
We need
deal.
to bring your mom and dad in here so they could share some of the stories. My all-time
I'm
favorite
trying to
story,
get it over here.
dude, my all-time favorite story is when they fooled these kids into thinking that their dad was flying away in the rain or
Yeah,
dying.
monster.
Yes,
He's gonna get swept away by the wind.
it's just
Pretty
hilarious. They were freaking out. We
It was super bad. It was really, really windy. I'm only gonna tell a little bit of the story,
Okay.
so my mom and I can still tell it. That way, it's still new. But it was super. And if you've never lived in a place where they have monsoons, in Vegas we get these monsoons every once in a while. it comes around where it changes from
Like in summer.
it's either
Yeah.
going from like winter to summer or summer to winter. We need to get a monsoon. And it was one of those times where it was summer in between spring, so it was going from winter to summer, and we had this really bad monsoon. It was like lasted like almost like a week, and it got really bad one night. And my dad's like, "Fuck! I left the windows down in the car. I gotta go fucking roll the windows up." And he runs out there, and him and my mom are like, "Hey, fuck out of here." So he runs out there to go roll up the windows. And he comes back, and he's all like he can't fucking make it back because of the wind. And my mom's like, "We need to go on the road." And we're all crying, me and brother are crying. So I grab the fucking extension cord and I throw it out. He doesn't catch it, so I pull it back and I throw it back at him. It's just stupid.
One more time.
They got the poor mom made us go back in the house. She goes, "What are you gonna do? Because it's still gonna flood and you have to
This is like, fuck my dad, let's go. Just kidding. He didn't say that.
Super gullible, every one of us got us all.
Dude, I like hearing those stories though from Dev. It's just crazy the shit that they made you guys believe. Like that whole universal thing experience too. When
They made you believe things?
Yeah.
No, they were just gullible. They would lie to us constantly.
Yeah. Because they would believe everything.
Yeah.
I tried doing that to Jasmine. She's like, no, you're lying. I'm like, damn, I'm not as good as
You gotta keep it going though. You can't just be like, oh, okay. You can't give up. You have to keep going.
Making this story.
I have to stick to my story.
Yeah.
And be like, it's true, Jasmine, it's true.
You just have to have an answer for all of Jasmine's questions. I've done it to her plenty of times.
Oh, man.
And she'll just be like, okay, well then why is it like this? I'm like,
Yeah.
because it's like that.
That's
Okay, but if that's like that, then it's
No, yeah.
That's
And I'm like, yeah, well, then it's like that.
She asks questions.
And then eventually she'll be like, okay, fine.
yeah.
Like
Yeah, you pass her
I tell
little.
her that we have like
That's
lightning
weird.
storms. I'm like, oh, it's Thor up there.
That's
She goes, no, it's not. What? And she goes, how come I never see him? I was like, because he's so hard up there you can't see him. She goes, that's not true. I'd be able to see him. I'm like, well then you probably not looking hard enough because Vince sees him and Vince's like, I see him. I'm like, see?
This just goes with the flow though too. Oh, it was funny. Yesterday, this morning they tell me we prayed last night. I'm like, I told her, Jasmine, you couldn't even stand going to service when we went to Colorado. I'm like, you prayed? And she goes, it wasn't 3 hours.
She fucking cut me.
Yeah, I was like, damn, like, I can't even argue with that because she's right. I agree mentally. I didn't say it out loud.
That is so weird though. Like, imagine like two little kids coming up to you. We prayed.
It was
Like,
Good luck.
last night. That woke me up at 2 a.m, but it was right on the part where it was showing the previews to
It.
Annabelle. And
Oh,
her
that's
face had
scary.
popped up. I was like, oh my god!
I think it's just Annabelle.
Annabelle. I thought my bad. That's the Tiger Army song. My bad, Annabelle.
I wonder-
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I
I
haven't seen the movie.
think
Yeah.
it's just
That one doll that's a puppet, that's a female now. I'm just
pretty
kidding.
much a demon.
Yeah. It used to be a guy, right? The puppet. Wasn't it a puppet
that's a
before?
different one.
That's a different one.
That's
Yeah.
from Goosebumps.
That's
Yeah,
And then it's Dead Silence.
yeah. That's just scary.
I love that movie. How does this song go? I'm just kidding.
I wonder if commercials like plan to play stuff at 3 o'clock.
Of course it is. Of course it is.
Yeah.
That's when all the fat commercials come out. You
Yeah.
want a better body? What are you doing? Just lay up like eating ice cream.
You're right. Oh, you're so right.
It is marketing.
But who really watches them?
People that can't fucking sleep because you've got anxiety because you look like shit and you fucking have a little something and they can't sleep.
Or you just can't sleep and you're bored. So you turn on the
And you
TV.
start watching.
Dead Silence. That one was crazy. It's one of my favorites. The stream sounds super loud and laggy, guys. Oh, Junior.
I think I know why it's laggy, but I don't want to stop it. I mean, we could stop it for a little bit.
But you fixed it last time. huh?
Well, to make it not laggy, I think I got the video settings cranked up way too high.
Well, then just go and, I mean, you don't have to stop. You do have to stop.
Yeah.
So are you guys okay if we stop for a little bit and fix it?
Yes, everyone's
That's a junior.
Doesn't have the same name. Oh no, yes, Wesley Snipes.
Sounds like I'm
That doesn't answer the question, Davis.
My answer is the question that
We all know he's not high. He wishes.
Davis has a teacher named Mrs. Davis.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
My kid's
yeah.
my teacher now.
I heard. Jasmine, I think her Jasmine's his wife too. Jasmine's teacher is Miss Kennedy.
Miss Kennedy.
Yeah,
Davis Kennedy.
they're both white. Jasmine had a white teacher last year. That teacher loved Jasmine though. Jasmine's gonna be straight up like Jimmy in school. Where all the teachers are gonna like her. Was
Oh,
it?
Disney.
Yeah. The only reason she like even passed that class is because the teacher liked her.
Really?
She's not stupid.
No, she's not. She's just lazy.
Yeah, there's a big difference.
Exactly. I didn't say she was stupid. I said she didn't. She just passed because the teacher liked her. No.
They don't factor in laziness till you get to middle school.
Yeah. Oh man, middle school. I can't even deal right.
Those textbooks.
Oh, she's gonna be like, I can't. Yeah. I thought it was 463, and then it's like the numbers she switched them all
I
around.
don't remember that.
I'm sure it's not 463. Just totally throwing numbers.
She might be one of those kids that don't use the locker
I
and have
know.
all of their books in their backpack.
Fuck that. I don't.
You remember those kids?
Yes, yes, but I can't see her doing that just because.
You know, those are the smartest kids, but they were the dumbest people.
Because they didn't use their walker.
Yeah,
They were the first ones to get to class. They didn't need to make that stop.
They're like, fuck.
I always use my locker, and sometimes I wouldn't even make it. Like, fuck, I just use
You get there, can't open it.
Right.
Are we in a closet or
No, I think we're good. I mean, they're not really complaining.
except for your brother?
Junior, are you still complaining?
What was this?
I mean, is it bad?
Where those headphones?
Like, does it sound too where you can't really understand us? Should we talk like robots?
We're on that chair.
Or should we talk like robots?
That's
I'm
awesome.
straight the fuck out. It literally sounds like you guys have slowed down. Oh,
We're already in slow motion.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fix it.
Sure.
Okay,
Take a quick break.
okay, break.
break.
My face looks like it's attached to my neck.